Hey YouTube, it's your girl Duchess. Meeting my live quota today. Yes, ma'am. So I am here to review Basketball Wives LA. Let's just go ahead and get into it all. For this episode, it wasn't all that much to shake a stick at, y'all. I'm sorry that Jen's face is covered there, but we're just gonna keep rolling with it. So it wasn't all that exciting, not that thrilling, but at least there was no drama. And I'm happy about that. So let's just get into this episode. So it opens up with Brooke and Brandy catching up. Brooke is talking about her youngest son who has some issues, like some law issues going on, and he has a new baby, like we heard about that last episode. She's spoken with him, but he's not forthcoming. So she is going to elicit Evelyn to kind of help her out with that. Brooke is also gearing to celebrate her daughter Kayla, the one that passed. She's gearing to celebrate her birthday, and she talks about the bitter sweet of it all, or really the fine line. I guess it's not a sweet thing about it, but of mourning and celebrating her. So she is going to get her family together. She's going to get a small tattoo with her daughter's birthday on her neck, and they'll kind of make it a moment. Um, Brandy is empathetic to her. Like, they seem to be really good friends, and Brandy is sympathetic. Brandy shares with her that she's planning to get together to cook from her cookbook. Um, and so she's going to invite the girls over, and it's going to be an open invitation. So Brooke does kind of press her about the invite list, and she just says it's going to be an open invitation, but we know that, she's going to invite Jackie. Next, Jen and her boo Christian, they're shopping for invitations. He looks like a baby, like he looks so young. Um, but he sounds mature, I guess. So I don't really get any, despite the things that go on about him in the blogs or whatever, and all his tattoos and stuff. I just get that he just looks, young. But anyway, it's not my business. She like it, I love it. Evelyn and Brooke are at the doggy park. They are talking about Brandy's invite, and what's coming up. And both of them, are expressing that they are kind of fishing for Jackie's invite. They are hoping that she isn't invited because they do consider her the ops. And Brooke is pretty confident that Brandy kind of knows her history with Jackie, so she wouldn't do that with her. So they're going to err on the side of hope that she is not invited, but y'all know Jackie will be there. I mean, why not? It's good for TV. So, and that's what we're here for, right? Anyway, so Evelyn spills the tea on her go gadget Jackie project. Of course, she's been investigating. She has taken this PI thing very seriously. She has found out some tea on Jackie. We know it's the Lady of the Night situation that's already been kind of circulating if you have not heard about it. But since she's taken this PI thing so seriously and she really enjoys it, Brooke take this opportunity to ask Evelyn um, about doing some digging about this possible granddaughter that she may have. So, and Evelyn's all for it. She likes it. Next, we're into Brandy. Brandy's hardcover book is sold out for her cookbook. She will also be rolling out seasonings. Good for her. Um, I mean, really good for her. Brooke is getting a tattoo with her family on her neck. We said that that was going to be like her thing on this episode to celebrate, to commemorate her daughter's birthday. Her son SJ is there. I like that her and SJ do seem to be pretty close. He's getting a tattoo as well, and so is her family. SJ brings up the information about the possible grandbaby. So now the family kind of has that news, and everyone is on the same accord. Like, we really need to get to the bottom of that, because if she is family and we have a grandbaby out there. We want to love on her. So she shares with them that she does have the concern and she's asked Evelyn to look into it. They released the balloons for Kayla, and it was a touching. It was a touching moment. I'm liking that even if this season does turn out to be toxic, y'all, I am liking that there is some positivity going on in here. So I enjoyed that. Enjoyed that piece thoroughly. Evelyn meets up with Cheyenne, Jackie's friend, and Evelyn is annoying me. And I don't have a, but like, I don't have a dislike for her, but her actions is just like, really? Like, you don't like this woman. You don't trust her. You don't feel like she's trustworthy and all of that. Like, wouldn't it just be easier to just kind of like put her on mute and not entertain the situation? Like, isn't that what we do when we don't normally mess with people? Like, I mean, mess with people in terms of socialize with them. Like, this just, it's giving Mean Girl on another level and messy. But anyway, Cheyenne agrees to meet with her. She says she's curious to know what Cheyenne really knows about her. What is that your business? That's her friend, whatever, Evelyn. Um, she wants to know if she knew that she was a lady of the night back in the day. I don't think she shares that with her. They just kind of vibe and like get to know each other a little bit. They have some similarities in terms of their dating life and the amount of engagement that they've had. What I found was odd was that um, Cheyenne was advertising her Hello Kitty. Honey, what was that about? um, like what was that about? She says that she dates younger, and she talks about her lip gloss of it all down there. I'm trying to use my words very carefully. But I'm like, girl, are you advertising? Like, is that your thing? Is the phone dry? Like, what was that about? They just seem really odd to me. Anyway, that was pretty much their meeting. They didn't Evelyn did not get into any of the her digging. Jen and Christian, I like this Jen is sharing much. I'm gonna put your comment. I'm sorry, Danielle Smith. Hey Danielle, as for you is to have the same. I don't really understand that comment. I hope you come back so I can see what you meant. Um, so okay, let me get back to this thing here. All right. I'm sorry, you guys. That kind of I like to try to catch the comments, but that's probably not a good flow. So just bear with me. I'm still learning how to host my lives. Anyway, so we talked about Evelyn meeting up with Cheyenne. Jen and Christian, they're having premarital counseling from a pastor and his wife. And I thought this was refreshing. Jennifer gets called out on having a wall up. I think that has kind of been a theme for Jen as long as we've been kind of getting to know her or not getting to know her on Basketball Wives. But Jen is taken aback. She thought she was an open book. Like, where are you getting this from? But they get her to understand that, just by asking the question, does he have to ask you about your feelings or do you volunteer your feelings? Um, and she admits that she doesn't volunteer them. So, but she also says he doesn't either. And he talks about how he has to process things and kind of, get, his direction together and then he can come to the table. But he recognizes that that's an issue and he wants to fix it and fix it today. So, excuse me. I like that. I like that little session, with them. It gave us a little bit of something other than that the wedding is coming. Brandy is shopping and for her dinner party, her dinner night, and yes, Jackie and Cheyenne are coming. Jackie confirms via voicemail that she'll be there. And I can feel the tension, y'all. Especially that Evelyn has this scalding hot tea that she got to spill. So I am curious to know how this is going to go down as I'm watching this. Brandy is getting her team building exercise on by way of a cookbook cook off. Everything does look nice. All the ladies arrive, but she does do a good job. She kind of does a good sale of Jackie. Maybe it's a sloppy sale. The girls are not really happy, meaning Evelyn and Brooke. They are not feeling it. And, I think even if Brooke kind of like, well, maybe we should kind of talk or whatever, I think Evelyn would be so against it. Like, Evelyn is championing the whatever. Like, she's got a poster card out on the side of the road. Ice Jackie out. She is not feeling Jackie. So I picked up that the only echo that she had was it's a no for me. Anyway, they're not happy about it. They question her loyalty to Brooke, and Brandy reassures Brooke that she has her. She knows that. She just wants to kind of get together and have a good night, and maybe they should just kind of talk. She is kind of a part of the group. So we need to try to include her, I guess. I don't disagree with Brandy. I'm just hoping it goes well for her sake. I'm hoping it doesn't, that it goes well. Jaciel is there also, and so I'm kind of happy that she's there because she is a peacemaker and tries to be neutral. So if things do go left, you know, that would be another person there that would be supporting Brandy's, agenda to kind of get some clarity, or get some peace. I guess some peace in the group. She does share with them that she met with her and she gave some feedback, and she was open to feedback, so that is why she's hopeful. She does not intend to have a cat fight there. So Cheyenne arrives, but no Jackie though. She arrives alone, and so they're wondering where Jackie is. Jackie doesn't come. She's also not answering the phone. So Cheyenne, of course, is advertising again. She gets over there into her box situation, and they have an uncomfortable conversation. I'm with Jen. Jen is like, this is weird, girl. Maybe you need to call somebody because that's weird. And I'm with Jen on that. Like, this is kind of like your second time hanging out with these ladies. It's a dinner party. Like, why would you be telling them that? And you knowing that the cameras are rolling. She's advertising. That box is hot. So she may be after the young guys or whatever, or dating young, but it ain't nobody playing it, and not the way she keep talking about it. Like, that is her calling card. Did I talk about that enough? Okay, let me back up. I was just like, that was weird. Anyway, they are cooking and having a good time. Of course, Brooke is eating. She is not cooking. She said that she was going to be the one making cocktails, though. She did not commit to cooking. The food is terrible, so it's a good thing that Brandy hired a chef. A chef. Um, she even tells them that she knew that they couldn't cook, but they had a good time. They had a good time, and I enjoyed seeing them kind of have a good time. This is kind of what I want to see on Basketball Wives, more so than the drama and stuff. So it went well. Evelyn does spill the tea about Jackie. So they talk about her a little bit and her not showing up. And Evelyn spills the tea about her being a lady of the night and may have been, well, not may have been. I'm going to say allegedly just for my purposes because I don't want that lady coming for me. Not that she'll see my live, but I'm just saying. Evelyn has record that it looks like that she was a lady of the night and that she was convicted for that. So Evelyn tries to draw on their emotions, in saying that when Jackie said that her daughter was a builder, 404, you know, H, that word, that she was a builder, one of them, instead of a builder bear. And, she got emotional and said that it broke her heart. And I was just like, Evelyn, girl, I mean, I'm not gonna say that that wasn't hurtful, but girl, that was years ago. I think that was when I last watched Basketball Wives. So, she spins it like this is the karma coming back around and all of that. I thought karma was unsolicited. Like karma just kind of does their thing. Karma just kind of does her thing on her own accord. You don't call for karma. And so, I mean, nice try, Evelyn, but I'm still gonna say you're wrong for digging up this lady's past like that. Like I'm with Brandy. I feel bad for her because it's not any of their business. And the only purpose of this, like, even if she found out nothing about Jackie and her investigative skills, it wouldn't change how she felt about her or what she thinks about her. So it's not that you don't know her or you don't know who she is or she's not trustworthy. It's malicious and that I cannot get with. But I mean, there is a lot of talk about it in these YouTube streets. It is making headlines. I think there's been some things that have surfaced about Evelyn as well. Um, but I mean, I don't agree with it. I've said that enough though. And I thought that Evelyn was just kind of girl. Like, do y'all really think she was that emotional about, in the present? Like her like that Jackie said what she said. Like, you need therapy if you're still carrying that 3, 4 years later. Just say what it is that you don't like her, you don't like, and this is a different kind of way instead of you going upside a lady's head like you do, or wanting to fight. This is a different kind of way of wanting to embarrass and drag this lady, and that I just cannot get with. I do feel bad for Jackie because I don't think that that should be coming into play. But we're here; it's on the table. What I did, I have kind of mixed feelings about Cheyenne. Brooke said that any friend of Jackie is a friend of none. I like that she said that. I mean, I just like the way that she spent it. I don't know anything about these ladies for real, but Evelyn had kind of slid the phone over to her and was like, "You can see it if you want to," and she's like, "I don't want to see that." Um, I would have liked to see her advocate for her friend in that moment, but I don't think it would have been helpful because she was outnumbered. I did like that she didn't care to see the information and appear to kind of like join in the fun. So that was Basketball Wives LA. It wasn't much. It was not much to look at. It really wasn't, but it was positive. I did enjoy their cooking scene. I thought that that was really fun. And there wasn't very much drama. And if I'm honest, I'm grateful that Jackie did not show up, especially if Evelyn was going to go there. I mean, I guess it'll come up, but it's nice to have a break. So that was this review, you guys. A whole 18-minute live. Did anybody out there? I see I have 3 people in the live. Hey, drop a comment. Let me know who you are because I have not figured out how to tell who is in here yet. And Danielle Smith, I don't know if you're still here, but I do thank you for popping in. I don't really understand I don't really understand your question though, so you can drop in the comments and elaborate for me. Anyway, it's your girl Duchess, and if you guys don't have anything else for me, I am gonna head on out. I will talk to you guys soon. Thank you. Bye bye.